La 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 la.
By the way, I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
We're live. We're live. Anyway, kill the vibe, the feeling vibe, the feeling vibe, la la la. Woo. Anyway, get low, hey, on the low. Let's go, on the low, hey, 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 hey. On the low, let's go, hey, on the low, on the low, on the low. All right, DJ Katsuki. We are forgetting.
We are forgetting.
Are we out? Are we at a party?
We could be.
Are we? We
could
could be.
Yeah.
We're just lacking mimosas. That's what I just bring it.
That's
Yes.
also too.
I am so happy to have you guys finally on the show. Long time coming, and welcome back to The Trend as I get ready to host two incredibly amazing young women who do nothing but inspire, show love, even though a lot of the times it's met with so much negativity. But what do? They stand up for themselves, but most of the time they try to take the high road. Now, for some of you, they may be strangers, but to so many, they are content creators. They have an amazing podcast. They really do. Number one in the country now for a while, for a minute. So just, I think that's such a huge achievement. It's you guys. It's a huge achievement. I'm so happy to have you guys, Murugi, Muni, and Lydia. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
So right before we got on, you were saying you were excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I know, like, when you're a public figure, you're not allowed to be excited about the big things that happen.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely excited. I have no shame. I'm really excited to be here. This is amazing.
And we are fans of you. You know, it's like, oh my God, I'm sitting next to Amina and I want the record to show. I want the record to show.
Take pictures. People, screenshots. We need them.
Yeah, we're really excited to be here.
So cool.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this for a long time, though.
Yeah.
I think over a year. When you were still going by Yummy
Exactly.
Mami.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. It's been a minute.
But
I've been on the trend before.
Not
But it's
with
like,
me.
yeah, not with you. Like a long
okay.
time. I think it was like maybe 2.5 years ago, like 3 years ago, maybe.
Oh, when I was still hosting the show. You were there with like Anto?
Yeah, I think so.
Man.
A while ago.
That's okay. But it's so good to have you guys. I want to start things off with a game. Okay? I was on their show a couple of years ago. They made me play. They made me dance. I'm about to do everything with them. So I have my producer, Maggie. If she's Maggie will never get on this.
Excuse me, madam. This was not in the script.
No, manager.
We were not briefed.
Don't worry, it's not hard. Me, I'm not you guys. These guys were asking me types of settlements in Kenya.
Oh God.
Surely.
Unacceptable. What did I take? Both of them?
Okay. They were like, use Kemia in a sentence.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Oh my God, no.
Okay, you didn't. But I am about to ask you. No, they're not going to be hard. Okay. So
what do we need to do?
You have signs right there. So her and me.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna start with her and me, and then they're gonna take it back because I have other games. I have other games. Okay. So who is the loudest between the two of you?
That's hard. Are you joking?
It's
joking?
Even may I agree.
What?
I am not even in
I feel like you're louder. Yeah, I would say so. It's not so dramatically louder, but you're louder.
Do you even have a silent voice? Do you know how? No,
I don't know what you mean.
I feel like it's her.
I love that. Okay, who takes more time to get ready?
Lydia, for sure.
It's true.
My God.
Okay. Yeah. Who loves makeup more?
Lydia.
Who is usually the most ambitious one in the squad?
Yeah, I guess I would say. No, me.
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah. But it's not like a drastic difference, but I feel like
both super ambitious.
Yeah, so yeah. I can see that.
Who's more emotional?
Okay.
Oh, I express myself a lot more emotionally.
I think we're both emotional, but
I
I'm
express
better at
myself
hiding.
a lot more.
Yeah. So you're one of those who cries in the middle of an argument.
I could cry right now.
I could cry
right now, and I
would
would feel fine.
Tissues ready, madam, because anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
That is so funny. And it's so annoying because you feel like your points are not sounding strong.
Oh, I don't cry in arguments. In arguments, I am the lawyer in me.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But other times,
I don't. Other times.
Yeah, other
when
times.
I cry and I'm just like, I know I don't sound.
But I want to take me.
No, I hate that. No, I hate that.
I'm more that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm more in the argument.
Mid-argument.
And every argument I say, next argument, I'm not going to cry.
Never.
Yeah.
And
yet.
You also have the pep talk with yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not going to just,
yeah, we're not going to do this
grown
anymore.
up.
We are grown.
Why are you then tearing? Okay.
I can't. Okay, so who is always stuck in traffic?
My God. My
It's
God.
her.
Yeah.
She's always
I'm
the
not
one.
stuck in traffic, but I think I'm the later one.
Yeah,
out
for
of
sure,
the two.
for sure.
Who is the most friendly in public?
I think I'm quite friendly.
Yeah, it is definitely her.
More than you?
Yeah.
Hi, yeah. I thought you guys would be.
I'm
like,
also
Yeah,
friendly,
but it's like
she's
with
more
a lot of
friendly.
this, it's just like small
Slight
differences.
but
Yeah.
she's definitely more friendly.
Yeah, actually, now that you say that, you look like you have boundaries. Like,
Yeah, I do,
it's now 10 p.m. I don't take
Please,
selfies.
yeah, you want to say hello? No. How dare you?
Shame on you. Okay, so this one you're going to write them. So please hide your answers. Hide your answers. Okay, so we're going to start with Murugi. So you're going to answer, and I hope that you know this because we want to know how well you know each other. Okay, are we ready? Hey guys, it's not KCSE. It's
No, but this is even more intense.
than
Way more
KCSE
intense.
joking,
Because our friendship is on the line.
Lifelong consequences. KCSE, we see me, it will be over. God, okay, we're ready.
You could stop talking to each other.
You know?
Are you really my best
Then what
friend?
happens to our empire? That's
what?
the question.
Yeah.
Okay. When is her birthday? When is her birthday?
Her birthday.
No, yours. So Lydia.
Wait, oh, I write.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you'll write her birthday.
birthday, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, the birthday is usually like easy. If you don't know that, but when are we even friends? Are we
Definitely.
okay? So
Are you sure you're confident?
are we both sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. She even wrote your age. I
you
love
even
it.
wrote the year. Come on.
Sorry, babe.
God.
I want to be
Over
thorough.
TV.
You know, I want to be thorough.
Nobody asks for that. All right. But anyway,
Alright.
it helps that our birthdays are a day apart.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so easy.
I know.
Okay,
I don't
how
remember.
many siblings does the other have? How many siblings? Oh yeah, you rub. Rubby rub.
Okay.
How many siblings does? Okay. Why is it a sentence? I thought it would be a number. A number. Why are you?
No, I
Are
want
they
to
that
qualify
many
mine.
kids?
Okay, fine. Mhm.
I like it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Three sisters, that's true. I wrote one for show because that's like her blood sister,
Yeah.
and then a couple extra from now when her mom married her stepdad.
Oh, like my step.
Yeah, her step sister. How many
My
are they?
step-sib-
Three,
there are
right?
three, yeah.
Yeah, see, a few extra.
Yeah, a couple
Yeah.
extra.
A couple
couple
extra.
extra.
Yeah.
A couple extra.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got that.
What is her favorite color?
I don't think you're getting it, babe.
Yeah? I don't think so. I hope so, though.
You know you're okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it. Orange.
Yeah, I think it is.
What's yours?
Red.
Okay. No.
What?
Mine is yellow.
When? Since
Yeah.
when? When was the last time
I've
you
said
wear
that, I've
anything
said
yellow?
that,
When?
no.
Yeah, but when?
But why are you arguing with me
is
about
it-
my favorite color?
I just need- I
said
need-
plenty of times it's yellow.
I want us to
It's
take
yellow.
this outside
All
later on.
things. Even
Thank
white,
you.
babe.
Really?
Red is so loud.
But you're always wearing red.
When?
Like
now? Okay, this one time though.
Swear.
No,
Oh my
this is
God.
like the only red thing I have.
Okay, I'd like to apologize
Immediately
then.
no.
Okay, so
Immediately no.
I say immediately no.
Why are you-
Immediately no.
I think Murugi is very competitive. She's like Missy
Yeah,
Jashingwa.
it's like I need you to know that
Sijashingwa.
yeah.
It's red and then yellow. You know?
So next time I buy you something, it should be yellow, right?
Not everything. Just
Oh.
because I like it
So
doesn't mean I
is it
want to
your
be
color- is it the
draped in
color?
it.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'll buy you a banana though. I feel like that's a
Yeah,
great
I
place to
think so,
start.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you know? Okay, so if she was to be an animal, which animal do you think she'd be?
Joe hates animals, so
Yeah,
nothing.
I would be no.
No animal. What do you think she would be?
I think Lydia would definitely be an ego because she's, yeah. Thank you. I would not.
Yeah,
be
Joe
an
hates
animal.
animals so much.
Don't make me an animal.
She doesn't
Even
wanna
in
be-
this fictional world of yours, I don't want to be an animal.
Yeah.
Lydia would be an
You
ego
guys.
because they just look, not ego. What is this one which sits on the tree which just looks so...
Owl?
Owl, yes. So she would be an owl because
No
owls just
way.
look so wise. Yeah, they're so wise.
Well,
and you're
owls
so
are wise,
wise,
but they're bad luck. It's like if you see an owl, like
Who
someone
said?
died.
No, that's your own
Yeah,
opinion.
that's what I heard.
You're an owl.
Yeah.
Even with that's what I had.
Yeah.
And they
But
also look
ego,
weird.
yeah. Ego was close.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
What would you have been? What would
Because I like the freedom
Of
the
flying.
freedom of being able
Okay.
to fly.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
All right.
I can see you as that.
Favorite holiday destination? We have like 3 more. Favorite destination, holiday? I feel like I know. Okay, let me see. Well, when you follow people online, you really feel like you know them. Like I feel like I know their answer.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think mine's definitely Lamu. Yours, I just wrote coastal. I feel like it's just anywhere coastal would be your favorite
that true?
destination.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would
okay.
be somewhere coastal. Yeah.
Na
Somewhere
nilijua
the
tu
beach.
utaandika Lamu because ajacha
Didn't we
kuongea
talk-
J
I
Lamu.
know, and I still have pictures.
I see.
Backed up. They're
I
coming.
see.
They're coming.
You're waiting. You're
Yeah,
waiting. What is our shoe size? Shoe size. Shoe size. Shoe size.
Okay.
Shoe size. Shoe size. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see it. Shoe size. 6.
6.
Is it
No,
true?
I'm 5. God.
But we exchange. You wear my shoes all the time. So
Yeah,
how do you-
no, because we're such a small difference. But
5
that's
and
not
6
my
is a
size.
whole size, and it's such a small difference.
Joe, I'm a 5.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm a 5.
done.
You're quitting
and
again.
You know what,
I'm
listen.
a 5. And remember when you said you were
I'm-
6, I'm like, how? We are not. If only we were the same.
But then you proceeded
had
to
to-
wear my
Where
shoes.
am I?
then.
Yeah. Hey, chukua hii nini. You're bringing problems.
Why did you start with the
Problem.
game?
I don't
Why
even.
did you start with the game?
You-
Because
let's-
Now, I don't even know why we're in
I
this
know, I
partnership.
was like,
I don't know
who
how
is you?
TMI started. I don't know why we're here.
All right, please take it. Give it to our producer. I wish we had an audience. This is
Oh
when
my
the
God.
clap. This is when the clap.
There you go.
All right, so if you have questions for them, we'll have a couple of minutes at the end so that you can ask them. So
Yeah.
at the Trend Live is where you can send them through. But yeah, you guys have a really great chemistry. How many years is this you've known
Yeah,
one
people
another?
say that.
People say that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah,
It's
it's when
been
we
almost
met.
3 years.
Yeah.
Almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's when we met. So I think our friendship was maybe 2 years.
Maybe 2 years actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it, I mean, how did you guys end up being so close? Because you left the show.
Yeah.
Did you just continue communicating?
We did,
Yeah,
but like
we
not
were
even that actively. Really, it was not that
excessively.
actively. But I feel like social media was our like joining factor. So
Yeah.
like for me, we wouldn't even chat as much like on WhatsApp or whatever. But on Instagram, obviously, I was keeping up with her life. She was keeping up with mine.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just feel like things naturally
Yeah,
flowed.
I think we met up once
We met
after the
once,
show, just like
yeah.
randomly. Yeah, I feel like there was something that made us gravitate towards each other. I think we have the same values.
Yeah.
The
We're both
way
super
we are
ambitious.
ambitious, we are
Yeah.
open. So like slowly there was just like a foundation building a bit by bit there. But yeah.
Yeah.
Now, content creation is your primary job right now, right? What did you do before?
I was in communications and marketing. So I did like PR, I did, I mean, I did just comms and marketing, a lot of like event kind of things.
Oh,
And I
wow.
worked in corporate mostly. I worked in agency, but also in corporate.
That's,
Yeah.
you know, for people who don't know, that's almost like a 24-hour job.
It
like
is,
there's
yeah, pretty
always
much.
something that you need
Yeah.
to send to clients.
That a client needs or that your boss needs or
Yeah.
whatever. That was what I was doing full time.
Do you miss it at all?
Do not
Gosh.
absolutely miss it at all.
And Lydia, what about you?
So I was doing the TV show, but before that I didn't live here, so I was doing law. My background is in law. I was working at a law firm, like just the same old, like 9 to 5. Whatever, then I came here to do law school. Then I was like, I don't think I want to do law school. Then I started pursuing a career in media, and then I did the TV show, and then I left for content creation
Can't
full time.
imagine you in a law firm. Like you
I
were wearing
know.
a skirt.
Your honor.
Wearing a
I
skirt.
don't know.
And guess what?
And
I
you're
felt
going now
so
to-
even now I still feel like there's something in me that just loves that so much. But I felt like it's not my true love.
Yeah.
It was like a side piece.
A side
It
piece,
was
a
a side
side-
piece.
I get
yeah.
that. I understand.
Yeah.
But not like my true love.
Yeah, that's a sexy side piece though. eh?
Yeah,
So
it is.
sexy. I mean, what a flex, right? That you're
Right?
a lawyer,
But I
First,
choose
you're
to.
you're an amazing content creator, but you know, on the side, I could be a lawyer.
On the side.
On the side, yeah.
Crazy.
And it's wonderful because you need that. A lot of people, when they get into the entertainment business, because that's the business that you're in now, you know, those contracts, they don't go through them. There's so many things that they miss. They sign off their lives, you know, so it really helps that you,
It's
you
been
have
useful.
that.
Yeah.
It's been useful
It
having
has?
her as a lawyer.
Yeah.
I would say. I would say it's been useful.
But with that, you know, with you now creating content, a lot of people are interested in your personal lives.
Yeah.
And for you, Lydia, you know, you had a very personal story leak, and people, you know, sort of like outed
They outed
your
your relationship.
relationship.
Yeah.
Outed us.
How did you feel?
I mean, I think I was a bit naive in that I thought that I would control my narrative, right? I thought that I somehow had, I don't know, a special way, I had a special space in the social media space where I would actually be given the time to decide when I make this public, right? So when it was out, I actually was like, oh, actually, I'm not special, and people are just gonna do what they're gonna do, and it made me see how actually social media people they're your friend, but not really, not that much your friend. Like they're willing to do things like that. And the people who are exposing us were clearly people who have been following me for a long time, and also him, because like the screenshots were like, wait, why do you have this? Did you imagine?
How did you
imagine you'd use these?
It's so crazy.
Weird.
Someone will have a
Like
screenshot
2
from like
weeks
5 years ago, and I'm like,
you're like,
how
did
do you have
you
a folder
know?
on your phone?
That's what I was
for
wondering. Do you
Murugi?
have,
Oh
do you
my
have
God.
them?
Yeah.
And then you realize actually when you're sharing, it's some things are sinister. Not everyone is watching you from a place of this is so amazing, I wish her the best. Some people are screenshotting for evidence in the future. Like maybe like you know, when you post something cute, they're screenshotting. So when God forbid he cheats on you or something, but look, they were saying he's the best in the world. Look at them now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There are people who are
Crazy.
sinister.
That
Crazy.
is crazy.
Yeah.
It shocks
It's
me.
shocking.
It's
Like,
weird.
Did
It's
you
strange.
know that in 3 years, Lydia will have to talk about her relationship, so you have all these screenshots?
As
Like, it's
evidence.
Let me tell you what's funny. There was a time that I posted about a certain like product. It was like a shower gel or something that I said I didn't like. 3 years later, which was like sometime late last year, I said, oh, I went to this place, this hotel, and I found it. And I was like, oh, this actually is not so bad. Somehow, someone had the screenshot of me saying that I didn't like that shower gel from 3 years previously. I was so shocked. I was just like, where did you even get that? And secondly, can I not change my mind? Like now, maybe I didn't like vanilla then. Now I like the scent of vanilla. Am I not allowed to?
I actually think we are not. I think the way content creators are held, it's in a space of you can't change your mind.
You
What you
cannot.
say today
You cannot.
has to be fact for the rest of your
your
life.
life.
Otherwise, you are fraud. Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah.
and then everyone else can make mistakes.
Oh no, but
Everyone
not
else,
you.
not
Amina,
you.
not you.
Everyone can add weight and lose weight.
Not you.
Not you.
us.
Everyone
Never.
can make money and become broke.
Yeah.
But
Not you.
Not you.
No,
Everyone can wear a sexy dress and still be
God
a lawyer.
forbid.
Or a mom.
And God forbid, and you're a mother.
Don't be controversial,
Don't you
Joanne.
dare. What is that slit? Hey!
But it's,
How dare
it's you know, the double standards are really hard to live up to. It's an unrealistic expectation that
Yeah.
people have that you're perfect because you're not. But you had to come to terms with the fact that now all this is just going to be for the world to see. When did you just stop caring?
I don't feel like I can say that there's a particular day, but I can say that the more I have walked on the journey, I feel like with every passing day, I have a new understanding of if someone is seated in their house and they hate me and they have never even met me, there must be something wrong with them, not with me. Like, how can you just not like someone who you literally don't know? Like, how? Like, how can I not like you and I don't even know you? I realize that for a lot of people, they'll come online and hate on you because they hate themselves. How can they now come online and see you just loving yourself? Like, how dare you? How dare you be loving yourself and be happy and be prospering and just be thriving, and me, I'm in my house just upset. And that's the reason why so many people are angry and like hating online, you know. And so actually for me, over time, I've started to actually just feel sorry for people, you know. Like I'll see a hateful message and I'll just be like, wow, that person must be going through a lot. That person must be going through a lot.
Yeah. Especially women who still hate women, because I'm like, but it's 2022 now. Like, we're all just supporting one another. It's a love thing.
We
but,
love each other.
You know, I don't know which century you're stuck in, but like we really moved on. Now you used to post about Zach, and you know, Lydia, for you just recently started posting your love life.
And we love that.
Yeah, and people do love it. Do you feel like you were forced to? Were you going to eventually?
Oh, I was going to eventually.
Okay.
At some point, I started realizing, because I'm so open about everything in my life, it was the math wasn't mathing about me keeping my relationship quiet or like keeping him hidden. Number one, we are together, like, hi babe, he's here. We're here, we're together all the time. And then I realized I was working harder to keep him out than to keep him in. And then I was like, by the way, I love him. Like, this is someone who I care about. I trust him. Like, let's do it. I mean, if a pasukas, as I always say, see, you collect me. And I gather myself. And we move. But I was always going to share. I just didn't want it to be like this, overexposing him without having some control. And obviously, he's not in the media. I didn't want it to be that way. But he honestly was just like, it is what it is. This is life.
I also, I like how she did it, because I feel like even when the whole expose or whatever came out, which it's not even an expose because people need to, just because something is private doesn't mean it's a secret.
Yeah.
She's not
It's
hiding
not.
it.
It's just
none of
mine.
your business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people
Yeah,
need
it's
to
not
be
a
like,
secret.
no one out there deserves to see anything about Lydia. She can post whatever she wants.
Yeah.
But I like how you you only posted what you felt comfortable with at any given point in time.
Yeah, I didn't let them rush me
Exactly.
into doing it. I just kept it quiet because no matter what everyone posts, at the end of the day, people are looking for you to do it on your page. As long as it hasn't been said by me, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Ati, I'm dating who?
I
Yeah, didn't say.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that we're
Yeah.
talking about, you know, a blog, do you feel like you are cyberbullied?
Yeah, although I don't like to say it like that because then it makes me feel like I'm a victim.
Yeah.
And I'm not a victim of anything. I think other people choose to cyberbully. Me, personally, I do not agree to be cyberbullied.
Yeah.
What I feel is that online, there is tons of positivity and there is some negativity.
Yeah.
And if you choose to focus on the negativity, you'll actually just suffocate and social media will just completely swallow you. So for me, I go online every day saying that there will be 2, 5, 10 people who will come and say, oh, Joanne, you're this, you're whatever. There are people who will be making up stories about you. Other people who will be trying to bring you down, trying to bring your marriage down, trying to, you know, attack your family. But then there will be 100,000 people who love you, who feel your
so you focus
impact.
on that.
So I focus on that. I'm like, I know I have impacted a woman positively. I know that there are women daily who come to my page and say, since I started following you or started following TMI, I feel confident, I feel empowered, you know, I feel educated. And that's why I'm on social media. So I focus on that. All these other things are just, it's noise, you know, it's just noise. And if you focus on the noise, you'll get lost in what you're doing. I focus on my work, I focus on my impact, and I face my front.
Yeah,
I face
Joe
my
said,
front.
Joe told, like, when you go on those negative pages, the noise seems like it's everyone who hates you.
Yeah.
But it's like just like walking in a room full of your exes.
Yeah.
It's gonna seem like, oh my God, the world, I'm the worst person ever.
Yeah.
But then you go in a room full of your friends, there's that voice. So it's like, it's up to you which room you walk into. But when you walk in there, just know that it's only that room. It's not the whole world. It's not the whole house.
It's literally 2 people
just
over
those
there.
there.
But
Yeah.
everyone else is on your team.
So
People are
loud.
rooting for you. People love you.
Yeah. But that room of your exes, what?
It's true.
Actually, I've shivered. I've shivered at the thought. I'm like, wait, who brought all my exes together? Who called them?
I know.
Who called
It's
them?
the worst room ever.
Don't want.
The room of death.
I don't
honestly.
want. And they're talking to
What
each
do
other.
you-
asking each other,
Yes.
What are they saying?
I
Are they comparing notes?
God.
Are they?
This is the
Yeah.
question.
Gosh, I was amazing.
Lord, yeah.
Are they talking about how I was in?
You know, in
Because I
No,
was-
God forbid.
Anyway, okay, great. Now, there's something I also needed to. Oh, wait. So, fitness is something that you guys have in common. You haven't started working out yet.
haven't gone past
but Lydia is
Yeah.
representing every day.
A bit. This
I mean,
month,
a bit,
not so much.
yeah.
But this year, yes.
But it is something that we are both passionate about. So even
Yeah.
when we are not actively doing it, we are thinking about
Yes,
how we
and
need
we
to get
reel
back to do
each
it.
other back in.
Exactly. We're
Yeah.
like, hey, it's time for you to
It's
now.
time.
Yeah.
It's time.
Okay, it's
It's
time.
time. It's
Yeah,
time.
Yoga is not a real workout.
It's time.
Okay.
It's time.
This is how we ended up starting the podcast.
Yeah, this is it.
Tell me
We
about
keep
the
each other.
podcast.
We keep each other accountable. About the podcast, the messy in between. By the way, is our
It's
podcast.
called the messy between,
The
but then we need to
messy
always
in
say that people don't
between.
know that that's what it stands for.
Oh, yeah. So it's our podcast. We started it last year, July. And basically, it is a podcast about the messy in between, which is basically the period between when you become an adult, where now you're expected to pay taxes and actually, you know, file them, and the period where you figured life out, which
Whatever
we are still
that
waiting.
means.
We are still waiting
Yeah.
for when you figured life out. So, I mean, and we just felt like we have such interesting conversations about trying to figure things out, whether it's like love things, sex things, you know, like friendship things. And we're like, okay, I mean, let's just make that conversation public, because we felt like we wanted to bring other women into our circle to hear and be part of those conversations, because a lot of people don't get to experience that.
And in a very open and honest way, because
Yeah.
I feel like there's a way which we articulate ourselves. That's just like how everyone is doing it behind closed doors, but not many people are comfortable. And that's fair enough. Not everyone is comfortable to just open up and say, this is what's happening in a very pap kind of
here
way.
it is, yeah.
And because that's the way we talk, that's what the kind of content we would like to see.
Yeah.
So we just like creating the content that we also wanted. And funny enough, so many women have been dying to find a podcast or a platform where women are talking about all sorts of things in such an open way, without kind of hiding or sugarcoating or being politically correct, you know, just pap. So we're inspired about being open women for women who actually want to hear it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In fact, Lydia, if you know more than the podcast, usually does a live.
Yeah, I do a live on Thursdays.
Thursday,
Yeah.
Talking about a range of topics, but finances was a topic that I saw that you covered, and just encouraging women, you know, to save more, to understand about just how to invest your money. And I loved that. I think that we need to have more spaces that talk about things like that. But we have to talk about, I know we have 5 minutes. My director's like, we need to take a break. We need to take a break right now. So people can listen to the podcast pretty much everywhere, right?
Yes.
And before you go, of course, I mean, your body looks banging. I don't know how you ended up becoming the Lipo ambassador.
I'm
of
the Lipo
continent.
ambassador of Kenya, and actually
We needed one.
And someone
We
needs to be
needed
paying me.
one.
Why am I
Yeah.
not being paid? Why am I not being paid? That's the question.
Were you going to share this online anyway? Was that part of the?
I didn't have a plan. Lipo, by the way, is liposuction. For whoever is, you know, we can just assume people know what liposuction. I had liposuction on my midsection recently, about a month, 6 weeks ago. I didn't have in my head, like I didn't have a plan. I was just like, let me see how it goes. Let me see how I feel once I do it. I hadn't really planned. And the way I've been sharing is just more of like, what I feel like sharing, I share. What I don't feel like sharing, I don't share. Yeah.
Do you guys ever feel like you've overshared online?
I feel like oversharing is only something which I can feel.
Oh, okay, yeah, no one
right?
else will know.
So it's like I know what my boundaries are as far as what I'm comfortable with. So when people say you are oversharing, it's like you don't.
Based on what?
Yeah,
I'm
based
asking
on
you if you
Do
ever
I ever
felt
feel like,
Yeah,
like you
oh,
post
no.
it and you're like, should I think I
No,
over.
I'm really keen on my own personal boundaries, especially about my relationship. I tend to check myself pretty well before I share. You know, you've recorded and then you have to type the caption. There's so many layers between me saying it and actually posting it, and usually I feel like I've always had a pretty comfortable balance. Sometimes I'm shocked at people's reaction, and then I think, wait, have I overshared? But to me, it wasn't oversharing.
But to
I'm just
them,
shocked at the reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are times when I have felt like I've overshared. Like at the beginning of my journey, I used to post a lot about Zach, a lot about my marriage, you know, like tagging him and constantly involving him in my
Ooh, the
content.
tagging. Yeah, I
The
don't
tagging.
do that.
You
Yeah,
see, now I
anymore.
wish someone had told me that then.
Yeah.
Why didn't I have a Lydia to tell me
I
that
don't
then?
know. Yeah.
So I feel like that there are some aspects of like my relationship and my home life that I wish I had not shared. But like obviously you know better than you do better. So
Yeah.
you know, here we
And
are.
I have you to learn from.
Yeah, I'm glad
some
you
of
have
these
that.
things. I'm sorry.
so glad.
Some of these things I learned
know, right?
from her.
But you know what, I will
Teach
say
me.
this, to some people or to you, you might have felt like you overshared, and I know it sounds insane, but there is a woman who just needed to hear what it is that you said.
Yeah.
You know,
So
a mom
that's-
who also has 3 kids, she doesn't have time to even go to that gym, you know, she hates her job. Like those are like, it's okay to share, because online we just see these perfect marriages and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, so where exactly are we?
And so
because
it's
not
only you
being
who's
on it.
struggling.
Yes.
It's only me who's struggling.
Everyone
yeah.
is happy and in love, you know, and I love that, you know, some of us are just very honest and real and raw, and you're inspiring women, you know. So I am so happy that you guys could come through. Lydia, you look stunning. Those shoes, I was telling you, Murugi, get your life. What? Get it. And also the inspiration, okay, behind this pod, not the inspiration, but the person who nudged for this podcast is, give me my flowers, please. Give me my flowers.
It's
Yeah,
her.
tell
There
them,
was a time
tell
that
them.
I had gone to her and I told her I really want to be on mainstream media. I really want to be on radio. And she was like, why are you waiting for radio? You know, why are you not just start your own thing, because like you can actually just create your own radio. That was like months before.
Months
before, yeah.
And guess
TMI
what? By the
started.
way, she didn't think of me first.
I did. Okay,
So-
why are you telling me? Why are you never
National TV. She didn't think of me first, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
There was another friend of mine who I was supposed to do the podcast.
And even
with,
after
in
that,
the
she
last
didn't think of
minute,
me.
She pulled out. So,
So
yeah.
you were a rebound.
She was, but
Imagine,
the
I'm
best
a
rebound,
rebound
the
ever.
rebound you marry.
Oh, I like
Hello,
it. I like it.
I'm still
Yeah, I
healing.
like it.
You're healing. Yeah, you're gonna get over it. You're gonna get over
Oh, make sure that you check them out on their podcast. Sometimes they have guests, and it's always just them talking about all aspects of being a woman. All of them, from your appearance, your confidence, relationships, handling narcissism, just narcissist story, just a whole bunch of things. Make sure that you tune in. Like I said, #1 in the country. That's pretty huge. We have more coming up after the break. Do not go anywhere. You are watching The Trend.